Hello traders, welcome to another weekly Forex Forecast. My name is Gabriel and this is Trade Forex with Gabe. We will be looking at market setup from September the 25th through to September the 29th. Now, last week was a very volatile week. We had 4 major interest rate decisions affecting the market. I'll be looking at how those interest rates affected the market and what it portends for the future. As always, let's look at the economic calendar and market setup for the week. So looking at the high impact news we have for this week, I don't believe we have so much to worry about, as it may not change the trajectory of the setups we already have in the markets, which is rising from last week's interest rate decision. So from Monday to Tuesday, Wednesday, where we have the CPI data to affect Australian dollar, and on Thursday, we'll see final GDP quarter-in-quarter unemployment claims and Fed chair Paul speaks. Then I think the last news I believe will kind of move the market a bit is the core PCE price index, which will be coming out on Friday. Aside from this, I think we have a clear week into this week. Now, we've also shortened the analysis, the fundamentals on the currency strength outlook. So what I'm doing now is just to pick out for you the biggest positive to negative net change. And for this week, looking at using the currency strength outlook, Canadian dollar and United States dollar are the best pairs for me going into this week. And Swiss franc, Great Britain pound, Japanese yen are the best. And of course, we'll still look at euro. Euro is not giving me all of the setups I would like, but then I still included it here. And yet, yes, we will be looking at the setup on the technical chart, as it were. So the best pairs for me to trade this week, we'll be looking at CADCHF to the upside, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, GBPCAD, EURCAD. We looked at these last week, if you recall. We'll be looking at it. They still came up this week as best pairs to trade into this week. And then we have on USD pairs, we'll be looking at USD Swiss franc, fantastic setup we have there. USDJPY also traded it last week. We traded Euro USD, GBP USD last week. And you will see all of this as they are coming out as top Forex market setups again for this week. So let's jump in on the charts to look at what exactly the technicals are saying. Starting with Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, what we see here, we see price breaking from the last high on the breaking above this last high. Now, if you look closely, this is on a daily chart. We'll still go down to the weekly chart, that's H4. What you see here is looking like a double bottom. Well, it's not yet confirmed until we see price smash through the 0.683 level. So we wait that. While we await that, everything is looking that we will still be pushing up and higher to the next key level of 0.6785 level. Now on the 4-hour time frame, you will see here the last 3 weeks we've seen a massive rally on Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Now Canadian dollar is also gaining strength owing to recent highs on oil price. So now we have on the 3rd week straight creating fantastic new highs and new rallies. I will expect to see some level of retracement or correction into either the 23.6 fib level, 38.2 fib level, or 50 fib level, and the price levels are also given before I would like to go long on this into 0.6785 level. If we see a break above this, the next target will be 0.6832 level. And when we see a break from this, then we will be giving the final targets, because this will now mean we have confirmed a break from this channel. And then we will be seeing the new level or profit target owing to this break of this level. Okay, so Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, fantastic setup there. Wait for some correction, for some level of correction, so you can get good risk to reward ratio, and that will give you nice return on your trades. Next is Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, CADCHF. And on Canadian dollar JPY, also we traded this last week, and you can see that's fantastic profit-taking level that we gave. As soon as price got to that level, you see how we just kissed it and made a retracement, made the second touch on it, and now I'm expecting price to bounce around here before making new rallies to 110.71 now, because we still haven't gotten the full potential of this for the breakout of this triangle. Okay, if you take the base of this triangle and place it from the breakout point, you will see we still expect some new rallies into this level. So this is my goal, this is my target. So last week, if you traded this from my trading desk, you could have cashed in about 112 pips in your account. Now let's look at EURCAD, GBPCAD. These were pairs we traded last week. So GBPCAD, starting with GBPCAD. So this was a fantastic pair from last week, and if you hopped in on this trade, I believe you should have smiled to the bank last week Friday. So what we have here, I showed you that we have what we're having. It's So what we have here, I showed you from last week, we already see a breakout from this channel pattern. So we see the double top here, and look at that momentum breakout from here. So the profit target for this, it's around here. So we didn't achieve that last week. So last week, if you hopped in on this trade, look at that fantastic sell-off, over 299 pips in the coffer. So this is our final profit target, which is the 1.6421 level. So if price is able to break past that level, I expect more sell-off to 1.6231 level. But then we could see some correction, because this sell-off was really massive from last week, was really massive from last week. So any correction into 23, 38, 50 is another potential point for you to enter your sell trades into 1.6421 level. Okay, so that's GBP CAD to the downside. Next, last on Canadian dollar is EURCAD. And on EURCAD, we traded this also last week. So look at that, we achieved our target, exactly the target. Please, guys, this is exactly the target, 1.4285 level. So if you traded this, let's see how much you could have cashed in on. The price started here. Yeah. So this is 126 pips from last week. Okay, so I will expect it to still take out on this target, and for this week my target is further to the downside at 1.4235 level. So I'm selling only, I'm not doing any buy. Even if we see a break from this channel, I'm not going to be buying on this pair. My ultimate is to set my trade parameters to sell only. So let's move on to USD pairs. Let's move on to USD pairs. First, we'll be looking at is USD Swiss franc. And USD Swiss franc, this is coming out on the radar. And you can see here, we're already seeing a break away from the channel. And now we just saw the confirmation. Look at the break from the last high. Look at that momentum breakout. So this is to the upside. So I'm going to be looking to trade all the way up to 0.9216. So I'll take it on a daily basis, because this is daily charts. So I will go down to lower time frames and find my entries into these highs. I'm going to skim the market, either scalp it or swing trade it all the way to that level. But I'm going to be buying all through. This is a fantastic, one of my best setups into this week. If you look closely, you'll see that we already have a retest of that breakout. Look at that, fantastic momentum. And now we have a retest of that point, and now we're ready for new highs on this particular pair. Okay, so watch out for it into 0.9155 level. Next is USD Japanese yen. We traded this last week. Fantastic. We hit our target. Look at that. Exactly at our target. And price is retesting that level again. So I'm a bit slow, skeptical, not skeptical, but I'm not loading my account so much on my risk so much on USDJPY, because it's been rallying for quite a while now. It's been rallying for quite a while now. So what I expect is to see new rallies into 148.81. And if we see a break above this, then we'll be looking to new levels of 149.67. All right, this is my goal, my outlook for USD Japanese yen. All right, what's the next one? Next is GBP USD and Euro USD, and we traded this last week. If you recalled, if you followed my videos, my trading desk, you will note that we traded this last week. So this is where the week began, and this was our target here, 76 pips. We smashed past that all the way to 146 pips to the downside. So this week, let's take out our profit target from last week. So this week, I'm looking for more sell-off into the new target of 1.2190. And the second target for me is for price to sell off to 1.2060 level. So we could see some correction before the sell-off into this level. So you can plan your trade around that phenomena that after a massive sell-off, we could have some correction before new sell-offs again. And last on our desk today or this week is Euro USD. So we traded this also last week. It came out under the radar, and we sold. FOMC, prior to FOMC, we had that rally. So if in case you panicked, I don't know. But as soon as the FOMC news rate was paused on, we saw the strengthening dollar again, and market began to move into our direction. So we didn't really cash in much on this, but at least we still made some pips from our starting level. And this is it. So this week, our target remains the same, which is into the 1.0547 level, 1.0520 level, and 1.0484 level. These are all the targets I'm looking to smash this week. But don't forget, I've been warning and highlighting, bringing to your knowledge that Euro USD is in for a long haul on to the downside. You see that on the daily time frame, what we see here is a breakaway from this channel. So I've already projected price should drop to 1.0234 level. Well, we'll see how the fundamentals will help drive price even lower towards this level. So we'll take it 1 week at a time, as always. And I want to say thank you for joining me, joining my trading desk, my trading analysis for the week ahead. I want to wish you all the best, and don't forget to factor in proper risk management as you trade these pairs. So you don't necessarily need to trade all 8 pairs. Pick 2, pick 3 or 4 and trade. So all the best. See you again next week. Bye-bye.